Hi, it's Annie Lou. I'm back for part 2 of Dollar Tree Scrapping and Journaling. So, you saw how I did the pages and how I glued 2 pages together. And then I said I was going to paint the pages white. And I did. I just used acrylic paints. Dollar Tree does have acrylic paints, and I suggest that if you buy them there, purchase the ones in the tube. So there's 2 coats of white paint on this, and I can see a little bit. It's very faint, but I can see the print underneath, which is fine because it just gives me another layer. Now I would like to show you, I said I had torn out some of the signatures, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but on the top here, you can see there's a little bit more space than, like the pages aren't so tightly together up here than they are down there. And as I go along in the book, I will be removing pages. So I think over here you can see a little bit. So I have those pages painted white. I'll put those aside. So I went on the computer and I found some pictures for Halloween, and this was a trip a few years ago to Salem, Massachusetts. If you have not been to Salem during the month of October, you need to go. It is amazing. People, adults, children, families are walking around Salem totally dressed up. It's just fun. It's just really fun. And there's music playing, restaurants are open. It's just great. So here are my pictures. So now I will show you. These are the products that I purchased at Dollar Tree. And I got 2 cards to use as embellishments. And envelopes. I can use these envelopes to mat my pictures. So that's probably what I'm going to do with those. So the envelopes from the cards, and then I chose purple ribbon. I was just attracted to this lime green polka dot. I'm going to figure out some way to incorporate it. So these are the stencils that I found. I know I pointed them out in my shopping video, and they're perfect. Just perfect. So I will show you how I use these, and to me they look like bones, and they have numbers. I have the book here. It has 2 coats of the white paint on it. Now, the first part in scrapbooking is picking out your pictures. I picked out my pictures. First thing you need to do is decide what pictures you're going to use. Okay, I like that. Or I might like this. I'm not really sure yet. Put this over here and put the title over there. So on this one, I have this great mummy. And it's a mummy with a spider and some webbing. And the word Halloween, which is perfect. So I'm thinking celebrating Halloween at Salem. Don't know if that's all going to fit, but what I could do is just something like this and then have my embellishments here. I consider this, what I'm doing here, to be art therapy. So I am noticing, and I also noticed I said so, that I'm having a little bit of a glare problem over here, and I don't know why, because I know I didn't have this yesterday, but and I didn't have my microphone on before, but I have it on now. I am getting a new light pretty soon, so I will have good lighting. Well, let's look at this. Okay, I like the way it looks. I'm going to take the card and I'm going to cut it out to use what I want to use. I'm looking for my shadow. I think the shadow has something to do with the sunlight coming into my basement of all places. It's usually pretty dark down here. I want to show you what I have so far. So I did some fussy cutting, and fussy cutting means that you cut around your image. Not something I really like to do. And I'm thinking I will put that in the corner, and I'm probably going to cut his finger down a little bit, get it off my neck. And then I have this group picture there and the ugly skeleton right there. He is really ugly up close and personal. I took Halloween, I cut it out of that card, but I think I want to say celebrating Halloween in Salem. When I do these videos for you, I just picture someone sitting, or 2 or 3 people sitting in front of me and having a conversation while I'm doing this. And so just a quick story. A friend of mine just recently found out that her, I don't know how many greats we go back, great-great-great-grandmother, I believe on her mother's side, was burned as a witch in Salem. So she was like, I can't believe it. And I just thought it was pretty interesting. Now this is stark white, just stark white. For some reason, the new color in Halloween is purple. Look at that contrast. That is great. But I want to add some color to the background here. So I am going to show you how to splatter. So let me get what I need, and I'll be back.